And we are back.
Hello.
Alright, who are we going to next?
Over here drinking my soda. Natsuki, because she's biased.
I mean, well, yeah.
Biased as frick, apparently.
Jeff, if you're not gonna take this club seriously, then go home.
Ow! Whoa!
Wow!
Whoa! Chill your roll.
I mean, we knew she was gonna be biased, but
Calm down, sister. Jeez. Holy crap, man. That stung. What? What? Harsh? Yes. God.
How long is it gonna take until I have Gatorade coming out of my nose? What, you expect me to believe that you actually put effort into this? Oh my god! Wow! This is on the verge of verbal abuse. Holy crap.
God.
Okay.
Jeez.
Oh wow. Alright. Do you think I'm stupid?
You frick you. Frick you, woman.
Oh.
Get out of here. Jeez. You're biased.
Just want to quickly point out we've been back for almost 2 minutes.
2 minutes in, jeez. All of this has already happened. I'm not a writer. No, I'm not. This is the first poem I'm ever written.
Apparently it's the first time I've ever written anything in my life.
Shut up, freaking Natsuki. Maybe it's not very good, but yeah, I did put effort in. Gotta freaking, chill.
She just attacked you.
She mentally, verbally, and physically attacked me.
How did she physically attack
Cause that hurt. We all start somewhere, right? Jeez, at least the character, at least the person we're playing as at least stands up for himself.
you? Right?
If you're still proud of the first poem you ever wrote, then I'd like to read it.
Oh, got her.
Oh,
Got her.
painful to think about.
Ha ha. Fine. Well, sorry. That's right. At least she's
For you.
At least she's apologizing. You'll get better anyway. I'd tell you what to improve, but you're better off just trying again.
Fair enough. Well, to each their own, I guess.
Anyway, I guess I gotta share mine now. Knowing you'll probably think it's stupid. Eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap. Horses can race. Owls can seek. Cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly. People can try. But that's about it. This is the poem.
So basically, you're saying that that humanity can't do anything.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Each and every single one of these creatures, we have conquered. Just saying.
Yeah. You haven't even said anything. She's just like, yeah. I told you that you weren't gonna like it.
I like it.
What? Just be honest.
I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it?
Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously.
But isn't the point of poems for people to to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid.
Yes, exactly! I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem, seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it.
Yeah, I understand.
But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then I made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line.
You know, I actually kind of get it. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized.
That's what it means to be a pro!
Alright.
I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you?
So you are a first year.
She didn't say that.
Yeah, I guess not.
I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki's feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Except she took it away from you.
Exactly.
Alright, Sayori or Monica?
Sayori.
Alright. This is a good poem, Jeff. Are you sure it's your first time?
Of course.
Oh my god.
Definitely.
You are going to love her poem.
It's not that good.
You're gonna love her poem.
Am I the kind of guy who would be writing poems in his spare time?
Okay, seriously though, you are going to love her poem. I guess you're right. But that's why it impressed me. Well, to be honest, I was afraid that you wouldn't do it seriously. Or that you wouldn't write one at all.
Oof. Hey, I commit. When it's, you know, when it comes down to 4 cute girls. Okay.
Way to be blunt about it. I'm really happy that you just wrote one. It just reminds me of how you're really part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room.
Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet. But that doesn't mean I'll break my promise.
See? It's like I said before, Jeff. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know?
Ow.
That's a compliment.
Basically, she just said that I'm trying to look selfish.
Oh, well, I mean, yeah. Trying new things like this for other people? That's something that only really good people do. So she's trying to compliment you. Give her more credit.
Thanks, Sayori.
I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. She does not. And again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah. And I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay?
Oh, don't worry. I think we got that.
Oh yeah, we got that. That will be my way of thanking you. What's this little thing that she puts after her words? What is that? What does that mean? I've been wondering this every time she opens her mouth.
Alright. I'm going to hold you to that, then.
Yay! There it is again! Now you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. Oh, here we go.
We'll see about that.
Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead helped me get out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish a rainy day away? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast.
Yo.
I told you you would love it.
Yo, that is the... I wasn't really sure what you meant until that last
Hold
line.
on. I'm gonna shrink us a little bit more. Everybody, please screenshot this. And then... put it in a tweet with the hashtag DK Literature Club. And I will like and follow you. Alright, cool, let's move on. I want breakfast.
Yo, that's amazing. Sayori. This is just a guess, but... Did you wait until this morning to write this?
No! Just a little bit.
You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question.
I forgot to do it last night.
Well, at least that makes me feel a little bit better about myself.
Don't be mean. I thought you weren't capable of being mean. I still try my best.
Yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem.
Look, you hurt her feelings.
It came out nice, or how should I put it? Sounds just like you.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Especially that last line. Yeah. Yeah.
I made eggs and toast. Thanks for sharing.
Even though you were late to school.
It's bad to skip breakfast.
Just that fate. Just the
I
mouth.
skip breakfast every day.
Same.
I don't eat breakfast because I'm really not just a fan of breakfast food.
I mean, bacon and eggs.
I mean, yeah, bacon and eggs is pretty good. So,
And waffles. Wait, no, that's the wrong computer. Waffles.
no, don't worry. I do that all the time. I look at this computer instead of this one. I get all cranky.
Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me.
This was so much fun. Monica's the best.
Yeah.
But next time I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever.
You do you, Sayori.
Do that.
You do you.
Do that, Sayori.
Well, I guess I look forward to it.
You know, I guess I look forward to it. Huh. Who should we show our poem to next?
Oh, I wonder
Oh,
who.
there's so many choices, man.
I wonder who. I'm trying to point it. I wonder who.
I love that we have the second monitor so that I can just live edit and do these silly... No.
I wonder who.
And do silly things like that. Like, huh. I wonder who. Alright, let's put that back. Pull up the game again. Monica! Hi, Jeff.
Hi.
Having a good time so far?
Yeah. Okay.
Oh my gosh, Maribel keeps tweeting. Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay?
Alright, I'll keep that in mind.
Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up.
Yo.
I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me?
It's kind of embarrassing, I guess. But I guess I have to.
Don't Don't worry, Jeff. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past. This was your idea.
Yeah, that's true.
I hand Monica my poem. Mm-hmm. Great job, Jeff. I was going, ooh, in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you.
It's easy for me to keep everyone's expectations low.
Wow, you're really self-confident, aren't you?
That way, it always counts when I put in some effort.
That's a good strategy. I'll start doing that.
I'm gonna start doing that real soon.
That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism? Oh my god, Maribel. Unlike Sayori, who likes using simple and direct words to describe happiness and sadness. I want breakfast! Again.
I'm not mad though.
Hashtag DK Literature Club. Do it. Yuri likes it when readers are left to derive their own meaning out of it. It's very challenging to write like that effectively, both allowing people to get something out of it just by feel, or letting them deeply analyze all of the nuances. It can take years of practice, which I'm assuming Yuri has at this point. She's 17. I never really asked though.
I'm sure I'm nowhere near her level yet.
Don't worry so much about it. You do your own thing. Just keep exploring and learn by trying new things.
I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this.
Oh my gosh, Maribel. It is 11:09, by the way.
Exit, yeah.
That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things.
Wait, does that mean Sayori's having breakfast?
No, in the real world, it's
No, but like,
11:09. Not in game.
But
No,
but
no,
still,
no.
but still.
I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little biased towards their own kinds of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. You literally did the exact same laugh. Anyway, you want to read my poem now?
Okay.
Don't worry, I'm not very good.
So I'm pretty confident for someone who claims to be not be very good.
Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know?
I see.
I fake
Well,
confidence.
let's read it then.
I have fake confidence a lot. Oh,
That was an accident.
did you press a button?
Yes.
Okay, we're about to search up her poem. Wall poem. No, this isn't. I can't read that.
Wait, hold on. I know this.
Oh gosh, you know my computer more than I do. Okay. It couldn't have been me. See the direction the spackle protrudes. A noisy neighbor? An angry boyfriend? I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No! I can't see. I reel, blind, like a film. And
Like a film left out in the sun.
left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retina's already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep. stretching forever into everything, a hole of infinite choices. I realized now that I wasn't looking in, I was looking out, and he, on the other side, was looking in. Alright, now let's get back to the game.
Alright.
So, what do you think?
It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback.
It's okay. Yeah, the kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting an emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. That was the inspiration. No, that's it.
What was the inspiration behind this one?
Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit.
Oh boy. An epiphany?
Yeah, something like that.
I'm gonna say, I'm surprised I got that word right. The pronunciation, the first time.
Well, that's because I had already said it.
But still, I'm proud of myself for that.
You should be. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that, because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. Forgive me. This is a literature club after all. I sighed. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. What? Maribel, please. It is 11:15 and she's tweeting. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Ah, thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Ouch. Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all.
Whoa. Chill.
Well, I do have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it.
How would you know that? No one else read the poem.
We read it.
Well,
I guess we just have to assume that everybody else read the poem. My God, Maribel!
it's 11. Past 11.
Which people did, by the way, say Yori liked it. And Jeff did too.
Jeff!
She's dragging us into this. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own.
Oh boy.
First of all,
This is gonna be harsh.
Excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect to change it anytime soon. Unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring. Which I haven't yet.
Oh!
Oh yeah, this is gonna get heated. The shoes
That's
are coming off.
Big, fat.
Oof.
Yes.
Get wrecked. And Jeff liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh, I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri.
Uh-oh. Turned around.
That's not what I... You're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Jeff appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more?
Oh.
Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy.
Oh.
Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Jeff started showing up. This is not for children. Natsuki. Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you! I don't like fighting, guys. Suddenly both girls turned towards me as if they just noticed I was standing there. Jeff, she's trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective... Oh yeah,
excuse me.
They're dragging you into this.
If she could get over herself, is what you're saying that? Excuse me.
Then this wouldn't have happened in the first place.
Let me just interject.
Oh no, you don't have a choice. You have to interject. What's the point in making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out.
It's you guys both have different styles of writing.
Help me explain that to her, Jeff. No, wait. There's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language.
Please let me choose.
Oh yeah, you get the
Please let me choose. Do not do this automatically.
You have the choice. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Jeff? Well? How did I get dragged into this in the first place?
I know, right?
It's not like I know anything about writing.
Anything that includes drama and girls always ends up with you saying in your mind, how did I get dragged into this?
Always ends up with a boy thinking this. But whomever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. So, of course, that's going to be Natsuki, Yuri, or help me, Sayori!
I'm just gonna...
Natsuki, you're right that I liked your poem.
Wait.
Oh, wait, no, that's you. Oh, that's you. I'm sorry.
How dare you? No.
See?
Wait. That's not an excuse for you to be so mean. Oh! Turned around.
Got her.
You shouldn't pick a fight just because someone's opinion is different.
That's not what happened at all. Yuri wouldn't even take my poem seriously.
I understand. Yuri?
Yeah?
You're a seriously talented writer. It's no secret that I was impressed.
Well, that's...
But here's the thing. No matter how simple or refined someone's writing style is, they're still putting feelings into it, and it becomes something really personal. That's why Natsuki felt threatened when you said her poem was cute.
I see. I didn't notice that I'm sorry. Ooh. But no. Oh.
But Natsuki, you took it way too far. Yuri means well, and if you just told her how you felt, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place.
Are you kidding? That's exactly what I did. That was her that... Natsuki, that's enough. You both said some things that you didn't mean. Yuri apologized. Don't you think you should too? Natsuki clenches her fists.
Uh-oh.
In the end, nobody has taken her side. She's trapped. At this point, being defiant only because she can't handle the pressure. I end up even feeling bad for her. Sometimes when I'm hurt, it helps to take a walk and clear my head.
Sayori, she doesn't need to.
You know what? I'm going to do that. It'll spare me from having to look at all your faces right now. Ow. Without warning, Natsuki snatches her poem up from the desk and storms out. On her way out, she crumples up the poem with her hands and throws it in the trash.
Uh-oh.
Natsuki. She really didn't mean to do that. I look across the room. Yuri has her chin buried in her hands while she stares down at her desk. I gingerly approach her and sit in an adjacent chair. Sigh.
Everything alright?
I'm so embarrassed. I can't believe I acted like that. You probably hate me now.
No, Yuri. How could anyone not have gotten frustrated after being treated like that? You handled it as well as anyone would, or could. I don't think any less of you.
Well, alright, I believe you. Thanks, Jeff. You're too kind. I'm thankful to have you a part of this club now.
It's nothing.
One more thing. That one thing Natsuki said about, you know, I would never do anything so shameful. So,
Okay? What thing did Natsuki say?
really? Well, never mind that. I'm going to make some tea.
Good idea. Make enough for more than one person today.
Yeah. Tell me you didn't actually forget that. Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. She always starts with, okay, everyone. How did you all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright. Well, mostly. Jeff, how about you?
Yeah, I'd say the same. It's a neat thing to talk about with everyone.
Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow.
What?
And maybe learn something from your friends, too. So, your poems will turn out even better.
Oh boy.
I think to myself, I did learn a little more about the kinds of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job at impressing those I want to impress. I nod to myself with newfound determination. I will get the girl. Seriously. Jeff! Ready to walk home?
Okay.
Was that like a Mario impression? Okay. Sure.
Actually, I think that's something that Luigi says.
Yeah, it is. Sayori beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either.
Sayori? About what happened earlier.
What do you mean?
You know, between Yuri and Natsuki. Does that kind of thing happen often?
No. That's really the first time I've seen them fight it like that. I promise, they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you?
No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they make good friends with you.
Phew. You know, Jeff, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club. But I think seeing you getting along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too.
That's...
Every day's gonna be so much fun. Looks like Sayori still hasn't caught on to the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there?
Oh boy. We'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori.
I pat Sayori on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes. Okay. Yeah. Let's do this. So tell me, what's your thoughts on each of the girls? Like, go through each one. Start with Monica.
Well, Monica. She's definitely got like the personality of a leader, for sure. Like, she even said to herself, like, you kind of have to sound confident even when you're not, which is basically what every leader ever has had to do.
Oh, yeah.
Then Yuri, you know, confident but secretly an expert on...
You mean shy but secretly an expert?
Yeah.
Natsuki?
Natsuki, she is... She's a bit of a hothead.
Yeah, I see where you get that. Believe me, she's actually a lot nicer when you take her route.
Yeah.
Okay, and then Sayori.
Sayori,
We haven't really talked about Sayori much.
tad bit of an airhead.
Just a tad?
Just a tad. I'm trying not to be mean. Even though I'm a horrible person, but whatever.
Oh, don't worry. The main character described her as an airhead. Remember earlier in the game, he said that. So I'm gonna say that this game works in 3 acts, it calls it. People call it. Like, there's Act 1 and then 2 and 3. So, yeah, we're gonna be going through all of those tonight. Alright, but right now we have to write a poem. Let's write a poem. So we're still going after Yuri? Yuri's best girl?
Yeah.
Alright, Yuri's best girl. Now that we've gotten to know them a little better, you should probably be able to figure out which words she likes more.
I feel like pain.
Frick!
Of course, the first
What did I
one.
just say? Determination.
Incapable?
Yeah!
Incongruent. That's...
We know that one.
Destiny.
Suicide.
Unrestrained. Disarray.
Oh.
Atone. I'm just going with most of the words that I don't know what they mean. So
Disarray is like all messy. Like, if your room is messy, you could say it's in disarray.
fickle. I don't know what that is.
Weak. Fickle means weak.
Contamination.
Yeah, she likes contamination. What does that say about her?
Uncanny. Intellectual. Sensation. Horror. Disoriented. Extraordinary.
No.
Frick.
That's only 2 words out of 20.
I like how none of the words that I've chosen in either of the poems.
Have been Natsuki. Well, because it's easy to identify her words.
Yeah.
With Sayori, it could be either one of these. You could get her words mixed up with either one of these two.
Embrace.
I wonder who anime goes with.
Us. Disaster.
She likes disaster.
Unrequited. Frick.
How?
Anxiety.
Yeah.
There we go.
Alright.
That's what, 4 words for?
Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable over the past couple days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Hi, Jeff.
So, Sayori. Or wait. Frick. Yo, Sayori. Looks like you're in a good mood today. You've had your breakfast.
I'm just still not used to you being in the club, that's all. Also, I had a banana today.
See.
It was delicious.
That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway.
Oh! Got her! Speaking of which, I'm kind of hungry.
Oh, maybe you didn't have breakfast.
Will you come with me to buy a snack?
No thanks. Goof.
Eh? That's not like you at all.
I have my reasons.
His reasons are amazing.
Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori? What?
Why that? All of a sudden.
No reason, really. I just wanted to look at it.
Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse.
What?
She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets its contents spill onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out.
I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori.
That's not fair. How did you even know?
It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming into the club room. So either you're not hungry or wanted an excuse to take a walk. Or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I would lend you something. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. And so that only leaves the one option.
I give up. Don't make me feel guilty.
If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty.
Oh. Wow.
Wow.
We are tearing her down. Yuri suddenly giggles. Eh? Oh wait, no, that was you saying that.
What?
Yeah. I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face is in her book as always. I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book. Yuri! Tell Jeff to let me borrow some money. Don't get me involved like that, Sayori! Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution.
Oof.
I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed in my book. I really like it when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you.
Right?
There's no way you can do that. You're right, though. I did something bad and I have to accept the revolution. Retribution. That! Still, coming from you, Sayori, I guess there's a little devil inside all of us, isn't there?
Don't let her fool you.
Sayori is a mastermind.
Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me into the club before she even told me.
But... You wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes.
True.
So I had to trick Natsuki into making them.
Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori.
What?
What?
Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk.
Ow.
What was... A cookie! Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around. Isn't this a miracle? It's because I paid my restitution.
Retribution.
Actually, that one almost worked. I was just gonna give it to you. But then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction though. Natsuki! That's so nice of you! I'm so happy! Sayori hugs the cookie.
Jeez, just eat it.
Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. So good! Sayori suddenly clasps her hands over her mouth. I bit my tongue! You're going through a lot over just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Oh, yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez. Beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. Oh my god. If this is Maribel, it's not Maribel.
Okay.
It's not Maribel. We're good. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. Now watch. She's a mastermind. Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki and then wraps her arms around her. Ah, jeez. I get it. Cookie's still in hand, and Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off her. Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite of Natsuki's cookie.
She's a freaking genius. She's a genius.
Look at her face.
She's an actual genius.
Hey! Did you seriously just do that? Mouthful, Sayori trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well. Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayori... Natsuki glances around. Monica is not in the club room. Where's Monica anyway? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me. Yeah, no, that's me.
Yeah, I haven't either.
That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She probably just has something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. You don't think she has a... I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. Wow. That's
Jeez.
true. Excuse me? Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. There you are. Oh no, that was me. I'm sorry. I'm super sorry. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. Boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzically glances at me.
Never mind that. What held you up anyway?
So I just want to point out, after Sayori mentioned a boyfriend of Monica's, she looks at us.
Wait, Yuri pointed that out?
Sayori pointed it out.
Oh.
Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring, at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I'm not familiar with that instrument. I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. I don't, really. I just kind of started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. Same, though. That's so cool! You should play something for us, Monica. Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little better I will. Yay!
That sounds cool. but I also look forward to it.
Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Jeff. Monica smiles sweetly.
Freaking pose!
Ah, the
Again.
pose! Ah!
I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that.
I also didn't mean for you to lean into my face like that. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently, and I'd really love the chance to share once I'm ready.
I see. In that case, best of luck.
Thanks! So, I didn't miss anything, did I?
Not really.
I choose to leave out Sayori's mischievous escapade. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining about it anyway. Looks like everyone's already settled down. Sayori somehow already finished eating her entire cookie. Yuri is back to her book, and Natsuki's disappeared into the closet.
Why? Why?
Because that's where her manga is.
Hey, Yuri.
Eh?
Ah.
I suddenly noticed that Yuri is reading a different book from the one we've been reading together.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
No. I was kind of just waiting for you.
Ah, if that's the case, why don't we go ahead and get started?
Yes, let's. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first?
It's gonna be a, like, continuing thing.
Oh, yes.
Not at all.
Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time here better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself, as well. Natsuki stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with a filter inside. Can you hold this for a second?
Sure.
Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. I'm going to plug this in at the teacher's desk, then we'll go get some water. She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms, especially because of her long legs. Yuri appears elegant and methodical.
Okay.
Big brain time. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back.
Ah, I might as well walk with you.
Yeah, why not? Shall we go then?
Yeah.
Where are you two off to?
Yuri was going to make some tea, so.
I suddenly realized how weird it sounds to explain this to Monica. It's not that weird.
We're just filling the water pitcher.
Ah, okay. Sorry, I was just a bit curious. It's kind of a one-person job, isn't it?
That's...
Monica, please mind your own business for once.
Oh.
Or do you want to tell me there's something wrong with helping involve Jeff in club activities? My mouth gapes. I suppose there's nothing wrong with that. Then let's go, Jeff.
Ah.
Yuri quickly exits the room, and I follow. Once in the hallway, she suddenly puts her forehead against the wall. I spoke without thinking. How could I say something like that?
Yuri? I just... You're wait.
Something about the way she said that. It made me feel so irritated. What's wrong with me?
No, Yuri. I think you just did the right thing.
She did not do the right thing.
I wasn't expecting it, but it's also not right for Monica to judge people like that.
Jeff, how come even when I do something bad, you're being nice to me?
Because nothing that you do is bad as you make it seem in your head.
It was pretty bad of her to snap like that.
Nobody's perfect. We have emotions. We can't always hide them away. But you always amplify things in your head. Your mind turns a light rain shower into a hurricane.
No. Wouldn't you hate me for something as terrible as that? Oh my god.
Why would I hate you? I can't hate someone for having emotions. What kind of friend would do that?
Friend, you say?
Oh.
You just friend-zoned yourself. Yuri lifts her head. Jeff, I really like being friends with you.
Okay. Thanks, Yuri. I like being friends with you too.
I feel kind of awkward saying something like that. But I'm doing my best to help Yuri feel better.
Anyway.
Yeah. Shall we go?
Yeah.
Yuri and I walk to the nearest water fountain. Once we fill up the water pitcher, we return to the classroom. Jeff, do you like oolong tea?
What? What is oolong?
That's a great question. It's a type of tea, I'm guessing.
Yeah. I've never heard of it, but okay. Anything's fine.
Very well. Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees.
Dang!
Oh, that sets off my anxiety. Now it's time to get the teapot. Teapot.
You really do this properly, don't you?
Of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others.
Even if I'm not an expert in tea or anything.
In that case, I'll be even more impressed.
Perhaps I will.
Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves.
How do you measure tea leaves?
That is an excellent question. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself.
You must be in a good mood now.
Oh, you missed the... She had a really cute smile. Is that so? I was letting it show. And you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking, and I decided I would try expressing myself a little bit more. It turns out it's not very hard for me to do. When it's you who's around, anyway. See that smile?
That's great, Yuri.
That's a genuine smile right there.
Coming from Yuri.
Yeah, exactly.
Just don't push yourself too much.
You're always worrying about me, Jeff. It's very endearing.
That's...
Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I watched Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. Jeff, I have another request. You mind if we sit on the floor today?
Why is that?
It's a little easier on my back. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk.
Sorry, I didn't realize.
No worries. I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it.
Is that so? I wonder why that is.
It's mostly because my... My...
Your posture, right? Always hunched over like that while reading?
Yes!
Okay.
I have terrible reading posture. So that's why we should sit on the floor. That is not what she was talking about.
Fair enough.
That is not what she was talking about.
I'll go ahead and get the book.
She was not talking about her posture.
Nope.
I retrieved the book from my bag.
Yeah, I have some chocolate as well. What the frick?
What?
Is this Valentine's or something?
It's a bag of small chocolate candies I kept hidden from Sayori's candy radar. What?
I mean, it's Sayori.
I take it, since it'll go well with the tea. Also, wouldn't that have melted? You've been at school all day and you've kept this in your school bag. As if in sync, we assume the same reading position as last time, each holding one half of the book. Except, you know, our bodies are even closer to each other. Uh-oh. Not what I was gonna say, but I can't see too well. Mary slides closer until her shoulders are touching.
Oh boy.
How am I supposed to focus on reading like this?
Exactly.
Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle. Your teacup. Yuri hands me my teacup. Holding it with my hand that's not holding the book, I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus. Because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest.
Oh god.
Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing.
Yeah, she has. She's thinking.
She's all aware.
She's all aware.
She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume that the world around her has faded away. I use all my willpower to focus on reading.
Tunnel vision.
After a few minutes, I finally managed to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumbled with the chocolate wrapper.
I'm sorry.
I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper.
You can have as much as you want.
That's okay. I won't take any.
Are you sure?
Well, if I touch it, then it might get smudges on the pages.
Ah, you're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad.
No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay?
Are you sure?
Of course. Yuri holds the book with both hands. She holds it so that I don't have any harder the time reading from it. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg.
Okay. Well, in that case...
Yuri is already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it in my mouth. Then I take another chocolate, and I hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips, as if this was a situation that was completely natural. But that means I can't stop here! I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Did I just... Yuri looks at me like she needed to confirm what just happened. Jeff?
Sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done that.
Well, you were just helping. That's something that friends do. Right? She's blushing.
I mean...
She's blushing. Not really in this kind of context, but...
Yeah? That's all it was.
Yeah. Then... You don't need to stop or anything.
Oh god. I see.
The situation has gotten really tense.
Yes.
Yuri tries to return to the book, but I can tell just by her expression that she can't focus now. My heart is pounding. I nervously take another chocolate between my fingers. This time Yuri's eyes meet mine. How did it even come to this? Yuri doesn't avert her gaze. I notice her chest rising and falling to the rhythm of her breaths. I raise my arm. Like before, Yuri parts her lips. But it's different this time. I take the chocolate and place it in her mouth.
The friggin' chocolate.
I can feel her hot breath on my fingers. Okay, everyone.
You away? Hear me?
Yuri jolts back. It's time to share poems.
Alright.
Jeff, you can help Yuri put away the tea stuff, right?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, thanks. The spell is abruptly broken. I'll take care of the cups.
Yeah.
Yuri picks up the teacups from the floor. I pick up the bag of chocolates.
My chocolate.
In the end, we hastily clean up without so much as a word spoken between us. Oof. I get the feeling this is something neither of us will have the courage to bring up.
Nope.
That's fair. Alright, who should we start with this time?
Let's go with Natsuki, because you're probably gonna be biased as frick again.
Well, I can admit it's better than the last one. It's nice to see that you're putting in some effort.
I am putting
Hey!
all of my effort.
She actually said something nice.
That's good.
But I still don't like this at all.
You ruined it.
What did I just say? It's trying too hard to be serious.
What do you mean by that?
Poems don't need to be all deep sounding to express something. It's going to just sound like you're forcing unless you really don't. Unless you really don't suck at all.
It's like 12. It's like 11:30 right now. So.
Oh no, it's 11:57.
Oh, nice.
Honestly, don't bother trying to write poems like this until you're on Yuri's level.
She's higher of a level up.
I literally just said that she was being nice! Ah! This makes me mad. My earbud go. Give that
We're just gonna take a little break while he has a mental breakdown.
No, mental breakdown's over. We're good.
Okay.
But a break is a good idea. So we'll be right back, guys. I think I'm going to make us some hot chocolate. So we'll be back, guys. Stay tuned.